This deck is not just breaking the Hearthstone top legend ladder, it's also breaking Hearthstone tournaments. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the topic today, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button to help us reach our goal of 100k YouTube subscribers, because I'm also happy to announce that we're doing YouTube shorts, and well, this is a great short to talk about today's topic.
I found a Sea Urch
guy. This card is by far getting out of control, and it's not just a problem in Rogue, it's a problem in like Insanity Warlock, it's a problem in, honestly, insert a deck. It's a problem in a lot of different decks right now, but we're not here to talk about why Tidepool Pupil is a problem. We are just here to talk about how Maxie, a literal person born in 2008, by the way, just let this sit in for a second. I don't want to do the math, but that is a very, very young person to win a Masters Tour competition. Tread lightly, he tweets out as he wins the top of the most recent Hearthstone tour stop, and you can actually get this information over here at Donkey. If you go to miscellaneous Masters Tour, if you click on tour stops, you can see all the Masters Tours that have happened in the past couple of years. And when you click on the the one on the bottom, it'll take you to this link to where you can get all of the deck codes used in the Masters Tour. That's pretty much what I'm making this video for, is to let you guys know if you want to play these tournament decks, now is the time to do it, because most likely there will be some balance changes happening very soon. And just looking over the archetypes that people brought, almost everyone brought either Miracle Rogue, Overheal Priest, or Druid. So it really set the tone of the tournament, where the whole point of the tournament was to OTK your opponent. It was to kill your opponent, or to maybe kill them with like a Paladin. There was a few people running some Shaman decks, but the overall winner of the event was Maxie. And again, you can look at all of these lineups available on this website, to where if you go into participants, you go into the brackets, if you decide to click on any of these players, their entire lineup is here with their exact list. Now, not everyone brought the exact same list, so make sure you are aware of who you are copying. But if you just want to copy the winner, Maxiebon was the winner against Gamer RVG in the finals, and I believe Gamer does go to Worlds after placing second in this tournament. But the deck we're going to be talking about today is specifically Maxie's Rogue deck, because a lot of Rogues were extremely different brought to the Masters Tour, as you could very well see from this final match. Gamer decided to go for a list that was using Mixologist as well as Speaker Stomper as a way of like trying to be like somewhat favored against the mirror, locking out their combo, as well as having like a Mixologist give yourself like some extra draws and some extra armor. Whether or not Mixologist is favored in the mirror is still up in the air, but Speaker Stomper is a legitimate, you know, tech option, as well as like, you know, some cult neophytes that some other people were bringing in order to specifically do well into the Rogue mirror. But something that I really like about the Maxie list is that this deck is just all in on trying to make Miracle Rogue good, instead of trying to be favored against whatever you might experience on the ladder. Now, granted, the Miracle Rogue matchup is all about who draws the combo first and digs through the deck more, and that's another reason why I like this version of the deck, is because it has some extra card draw tools, and like I said, it is just all in on trying to focus on the combo, instead of maybe having like a card like Speaker Stomper try to like come down at the right time to disrupt your opponent. So today, let's talk about what I believe is the best Miracle Rogue list to be playing right now, and if you want to play this deck, you gotta play it now, because I promise you, there is no way that Tidepool Pupil is going to stay in its current form, because it is not just a problem in Rogue, it's a problem in so many different decks that I don't know how this card survives the balance patch. To be honest, the deck that is making me the most upset about Pupil is actually Insanity Warlock, because an extra crescendo is just a little bit too much when you can guaranteed like get like 6 crescendos depending on how you use your fizzle shenanigans. But like I said, we're not here to talk about Pupil. We are here to talk about how strong Pupil can be in this particular deck, and why I believe this is the perfect 30 for Miracle Rogue. And we're mostly going to talk about some of the weird card inclusions that maybe don't make a lot of sense. Case in point, a lot of people are very confused. Why are we only running one Pupil? Why are we only running one Sandbox Scoundrel? Well, it's very, very simple. The reason that you're only running one of these cards is because you only need one of these cards in order to have the combo, and if you are running duplicates of these cards, you are not running cards like Dig for Treasure, you're not running cards like Mic Drop, you're not running cards like Elven Minstrel, for example. Elven Minstrel is actually fantastic in this version of the deck, because you only have one 2, 3, 4, 5 minions in the entire deck, and one of them is quite literally the Elven Minstrel that will draw 2 of the minions. So if you have Dig for Treasure and Elven Minstrel and you naturally draw another minion in the deck, actually you don't even need to naturally draw another minion in the deck, because again, Elven Minstrel is your 5th minion. So if you have double Dig for Treasure and Elven Minstrel, you can draw all of the minions in your deck immediately, and then you can use the rest of the spells to keep yourself alive. Cards like Deafen may seem a little bit weird, but it's fantastic at getting rid of taunts in case that is something you need to worry about. Maybe there's like a weird lifesteal or like a some sort of thing that's in your way. Deafen can just get rid of it. It's actually super slept on as just a great removal tool as well as a 1-mana deal 2 that also silences. Removal is just very important in a deck like this, and that's why Valeera's Gift, I believe, makes its way into this deck. Not only because you can get a free card draw out of it with Fan of Knives, I don't think you ever really pick Deadly Poison, but Backstab. Just having an extra copy of Backstab when you need it is very important to keep yourself alive against some of these aggressive decks that you might find on the ladder. Other cards like Manager, I was very confused about at first, but the main point of this card being in the deck is to get an extra coin, so that way you can pop off the combo faster, or maybe even play your Sandbox Scoundrel as early as turn 4 instead of waiting for turn 5. And we haven't even gotten into the game plan of the deck yet, and I will be going through it in a very detailed way, as well as the Mulligan. But I want to explain the card draw, the card inclusions here, because it really does help shape the list in a little bit of a different way, and does kind of showcase how you just want to draw and just get the combo. Because once you have the combo, then it's about getting lucky enough off the Griftah. So now let's talk about how good is Griftah when you don't hit the 6 damage. The 6 damage from Griftah is obviously the most important aspect of this card, but other cards that might be useful to get from this would be summoning a 4-drop, just in case you need to summon board and then return your minions back into your hand, and we'll get to the combo here in a second. Random legendaries, almost never pick this. Mind Control can actually be extremely effective at, producing weird one-off lethals that your opponent may not be playing around because they're just thinking about storming board, hitting you in the face. Healing obviously could be a good option if you need to sustain yourself. This is a very safe pick. Just be aware that your opponent will also have healing as well, but they really can't out-heal the damage that you produce. Drawing cards can also be good in order to cycle the deck. Just depends on how many cards you have in hand, but hand space is going to be a very big issue if you do that. And there's also reduce all the cards in your hand by 1, and I almost never choose this because I don't want it to screw up with the Sonya procs. But if you are, smart enough with this deck and you just want to get a card out of your hand and you just want to do the infinite loop for a little bit cheaper, then you could argue picking this card. So Griftah is obviously the main bread and butter on how you win, because getting 6 damage is just the easiest way of winning the game. But what happens when you don't hit the 6 damage? If you don't hit the 6 damage, you have to win by doing an infinite combo with the Tidepool Pupil as well as the Sonya. So the best case scenario to set this up is to have a 1-mana Scoundrel to play a 1-mana Sonya, so that way you can play your 1-mana Pupil, get a copy of it back into your hand, so that way when you play Breakdance, you now have the Breakdance in the 0-mana Pupil as well as a 0-mana copy of Breakdance available in your hand. So you always want to be bouncing the Scoundrel, the Sonya, the Griftah, as well as the Pupil, and as soon as you have that one card that you need from the Griftah, you don't need to focus on bouncing this card anymore. But one of the best combo setups that you can do is 1-mana Scoundrel into 1-mana Sonya, into Shadow Step the 1-mana Scoundrel, play it, then you can play Griftah for 1 mana, which it gives you, essentially 2 Griftah chances to get that 6 damage, and if it's for some reason doesn't happen, then you do have the Breakdance infinite combo to keep, trading into the board with the 4-5 rushes. You have like a bunch of different ways of maintaining the board with like Tar Slick in order to kill anything that's on the field. So there's a lot going on with this deck, but that is the overall combo, doing 1-mana Scoundrel into 1-mana Sonya into 1-mana Griftah, and then working from there depending on what the Griftah gives you, as well as juggling the infinite Breakdance and Pupil combos that are available with this deck. Because again, if you don't have lethal, you just gotta do things until they die. Very similar to Naga Mage. And if you look at HSReplay right now, Rogue stats are really not doing all too well because this is a very difficult deck to play. And the most common version of this deck is the version that we were talking about earlier with the Fan of Knives as well as the Mixologist. I'm still not sure if this is going to be the best version of the deck on ladder, but there's actually a new Weapon Rogue that is emerging with a win rate above 50%, so maybe this deck is worth looking into. But if we go to the top Legend ladder, and if we look for the Maxi deck in general, Maxi's version of the deck is currently sitting at a 46% win rate with 280 games, which is not really all too impressive. But if we look at the stats, we can at least give you guys, well, you know, the ideas of what to keep in the mulligan. And it's very funny to see that Sandbox Scoundrel is actually sitting at number 1 because this is the most important card that you have to throw out for the combo to work. And I'm going to make a very bold claim here, but I believe that this combo and this deck is really, it's because of Scoundrel. I think Scoundrel is the biggest problem with a Rogue as of right now with all of these ridiculous combos that are enabled. Whether or not this is a balance card, whether or not this is a fun card is up to you. But I really do believe that the reason why, you know, Sonya and Pupil are a problem is because most of the time we are discounting so many cards by 3 mana, and sometimes we don't even have to spend the 1 mana to invest that 3 mana, you know, discount. So Scoundrel is by far one of the most important cards that you need to have in your mulligan, but you just never have, but you just have so much card draw to where you never keep it because Dig for Treasures, Elven Minstrels are going to be the best ways of utilizing those card draws. So you don't want to ever keep your Scoundrel, even though the mulligan win rate is very high on it. Maybe you keep it in the mirror, but that's about it. Other than that, the cards you're going to keep almost every single time in your mulligan are going to be Dig for Treasure, Quick Pick, Elven Minstrel, as well as Dubious Purchase, especially if you have the prep with it. You could keep Mic Drop if you have the Quick Pick, but I really don't like keeping this card because it just seems like, okay, now I have to play this on turn 3 when really you could have so many other better turn 3s, such as like a prep Dubious Purchase, for example. So I don't necessarily like keeping this card, but it's not necessarily incorrect to keep it. But here's what the stats are saying about this deck in particular. Just be aware, you gotta draw cards. That's all that really matters. So the last piece of advice that I'll give with this deck is the general structuring of your turns and what you are trying to accomplish during certain turns. So obviously during your early game, you just want to focus on surviving and drawing your cards. It's very, very simple. Play your Dig for Treasures, play your Quick Picks. Obviously you got to use your Fan of Knives and your Tar Slicks and your Deafens and your Backstabs in order to clear whatever minions will be generated. A bunch of 2/2s, a bunch of, you know, 3/3s. You just get rid of them. But the one thing you gotta do ASAP before you can even do the combo is you have to have a turn where you're playing your Sandbox Scoundrel. I said earlier that your 1 mana Scoundrel combos are the most effective ways that you can utilize this deck, but it really does not work well if you don't get this 1 mana Scoundrel. And one mistake that I see a lot of newbies doing whenever they're playing this deck is they're thinking, ooh, I want to get an extra copy of the 1 mana Scoundrel by playing it after Sonya. That's not what you want to do. You want to play 1 mana Scoundrel into the Sonya for 1 mana, because then when you have like Breakdance or when you like Shadow Step it, that's how you get the extra copies of those 1/1 Scoundrels. So getting, you know, playing your Sonya for essentially 1 mana when you're doing this combo for 2 mana to set up for what this deck can do, that is way more important than playing a 4 mana Sonya into a 1 mana Scoundrel for 5 mana total, and now you have a deficit of 3 mana just, you know, being wasted. So 1 mana Scoundrel into 1 mana Sonya into Shadow Step the 1/1 Scoundrel. Play that into Griftah is going to be the most consistent way that you have most of your combos enabled. But in the gameplay coming up ahead, I try to showcase as many different ways to play in the deck while also showcasing, you know, I think at least 2 or 3 games to where you're just doing the combo. There's one game where you do it all in 1 turn. There's a couple of games where we have to like kind of bide our time, because this is one of those decks where you have to understand what the combo actually can do and how much mana it'll cost, because God forbid you go for the combo, you don't hit it, your Sonya ends up getting killed, your opponent heals back up, and now suddenly you have no way of dealing with your opponent. This is one of those decks to where if you play it perfectly, it feels like it's unstoppable, but the moment that you make even like 1 wrong play, it'll absolutely trash your win rate with this deck. So if you're going to play this deck, just be aware that this is one of the hardest decks, if not the hardest deck in Perils in Paradise right now. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to help us reach our goal of 100K before next August. And if you want to support the channel in a more meaningful way, go ahead and check out the Patreon to where you can get deck optimizations, shoutouts, as well as coaching. But thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. Yo, sure.
And grow.
Cares about killing a minion, so we'll just draw cards. If we had the other one, then we could just coin it out. I haven't watched that before. Okay, so we can coin this and then destroy this, or we could just remove it now. Guess we might as well just remove it now. Do coin this into this. Yeah, I do need an on-screen timer now that I think about this. It's just the easier way of doing it because I thought that I could set up something within Twitch itself. But this is just me missing an opportunity, quote unquote. I'm trying to play Rogue now. Okay, so how can I add a timer? Let's go. Roulette, raffle, duels. Stream duels. Okay, so we do this. Draw a card. Oh, we popping off, bro.
I can't do that.
Danzig is a vibe. Clocky Boy, I made it to Legend for the first time in quite a while. Primarily playing Pain Warlock. Ouch. That does sound pretty painful. I mean, hey man, people are playing a lot of Pain Rogue, a lot of Pain Priest, even Pain Demon Hunter, dude. With like cards like Acupuncture. But you can't beat the king. Warlock's still the king of pain. Timer, countdown. So boom into boom. Into boom.
Now this is treasure. Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could. Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
Choose soon.
We do it this way to play the Sonya for cheaper, and also so we can still play the Griftah for 1. Can't swing with the weapon, otherwise we overdraw. We have the Pupil. We already have the Scoundrel, so there's no point in shadow stepping this.
My hand overflows. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Okay. Oh, there's not one that's just like ready to go. Oh, here we go. Okay, background, foreground. So we have. We don't need. Who cares about hours? I don't need hours. Just need.
Target's only good for smashing.
Okay, hold on. I found a timer, but I need to adjust like how much time is actually on it.
How long can you
I could. Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
The magic of life.
Shiny star.
Choose soon.
Shit, we fucked up.
I found a sea urchin.
Here we go.
If he clears my board, we lose. Shit, I got lost in the sauce. I was too busy trying to focus on clearing the board, and yeah. Okay, let's see. Copy the link.
The beauty of nature.
The one thing I didn't do was actually one of the most important. I can't like actually copy the thing. Is like the weird thing about this. God damn it, dude. I think I could add a timer within OBS itself.
Time goes short.
Don't use your head. Use mine.
Damn it, I really needed this to be, oh wait, hold on a minute, what?
How long can you hold it?
Okay, just for the record, I was not paying attention to this game. So if I win, he's a complete idiot. Time for the deal 6. So we just need to survive. So we have to play this for another breakdance. We need to do this. Almost didn't bring back the Sonya. Okay, whoa. So here we go. Current date and countdown. Damn it, dude, I can't figure this out. No. I can't figure this out. I just need to put a freaking countdown on the freaking stream. Why am I making this so complicated? Okay, hold on. I could do the Hearthstone turn, but I can't do everything else that matters. Alright, GG. We'll do this. Just so I can play this and then do this. I actually need to pick the Breakdance. So that I can bring this back and then deal this.
I found a sea urchin. I found a sea urchin.
Dude, this got messed up massively. How did he not freaking clear my board? Massive L from this dude. All right, here we go. Smosh is still around. They came back recently. So I was actually talking about this with my friend not too long ago. But Smosh, oh god, I don't remember how many years ago, they originally sold their channel. They sold it to like some kind of like media company or whatever, and the media company was going to essentially acclimate the subscribers and start making their own content. And the channel still survived. But then like after some time, the creators wanted to get back into it, so they rebought the Smosh title, and now they're making content again. So yeah, if you were like a Smosh fan like back in the day, then that's like the coolest thing in the world, because they're back. Like quite literally back. Okay, so this is 1 in 3 I'm getting the Sonya, but we still need the other minion, so it actually would be better if this were to hit Elven Minstrel.
My God, how did we do it? Lord HELLSCREAM.
Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you, Rorschach. Thank you very much, mate. Just say the same thing in different languages. You know, that's a good idea. It would actually be a good idea if I knew how to speak other languages. I only know how to speak English, and I barely speak it well. I think I have to risk it. Maybe this actually just isn't a risk. Maybe this is just, this is the best play. What am I talking about?
Too soon.
Okay. Now we're alive. We can start the combo. We don't have Breakdance though, but we do have a Shadow Step that we can put in the Pupil. We got a second Pupil, or we could just Highroll the 6 damage. Is Type-Pool Pupil the best value card of this expansion? Any argument for Griftah? I mean, when it comes to Pupil, its versatility is way better than Griftah. Like, Griftah's really only good in this rogue deck. Every other every other like Griftah inclusion just doesn't feel that good, you know what I mean? Holy crap. What if I mind control that? Like it's deafening at the end of the day.
Now this is treasure. Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? Now this
Not having breakdances is kind of a huge L. But hold on. Lethal.
Found a sea urchin.
Lethal. Lethal. It's lethal, guys.
I found a sea urchin. I found a
It's
sea
lethal.
urchin.
Why am I so good, dude? Gotta give a huge shout out to Maxie for figuring out the perfect list, but dude, like, this deck, like, it's really not complicated. The only way this deck becomes complicated is if you don't hit the 6. If you hit the 6, this is the simplest deck in the world. Like, seriously. This being, like, a top 5 hardest deck in the game? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, bro. How devious would you like to be today? How crazy are we going to get? Oh, man. I can't believe we're getting so mischievous tonight. On my birthday. Dude, I love whipping out that voice. God damn it, man. Be a man and snipe me in the face? Well, then you don't get to have your family doesn't get to have an open casket funeral. Shooting someone in the face like the worst thing you can do, mate.
I found a sea urchin.
I mean, if you want to be a man about it, then be a man about it. But I mean, think about your family, mate. They wanna bury you and then have like a proper I mean, they're just gonna cremate you. That's one thing. But was they doing a BoJack Horseman voice? Not really. It's more so just me doing my low voice. Yeah, I do have some time specifically lined up to make sure this dog gets plenty of exercise. Clark is just naturally a horseman. I mean, I'll tell you right now, dude, I have watched so much BoJack Horseman, I can quote the show on command. I really can. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. If I'm not giving this dog 100% of my attention, she thinks I'm not giving her enough attention. Ain't that right? Oh, who's your smiley little baby? Who's your smiley little baby? Yes, you are. Aww. You can barely see her, but you can see that little smile. Yes, you can. Oh. Will Arnett has a real unique voice. He really does, honestly. Like, it's kind of like the John Benjamin. Where it's like, oh man, someone does like a John Benjamin impression and it's like the worst thing in the world. Or like someone doing like a Rick impersonation. Like, just regular voices are actually the hardest voices to maintain in voice acting. Oh my god. Oh boy, okay. Well, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? No Hands Gamer came in with the raid. Holy no hands. I'm playing the basic deck right now. And I was just petting a dog. So you should all say hello, dog. Get up, get back up here. Get up here, come on. Get up here, doggo, yes. Everyone say hello to the doggo. Good to have you here, man. Thank you for the support. We are currently, okay, so the timer. I have to explain the timer. So first of all, guys, giveaway. I am one step ahead of the curve of all the other Hearthstone content creators, except No Hands, because No Hands is based. We're doing a giveaway for the mini set before the mini set has even been announced. So check out that tweet, enter the giveaway. We are also doing something called what I like to refer to as a deck auction. And we got 3 minutes left, so let me go ahead and explain this quickly. Bam. That's the subathon in a nutshell. So I hope you guys enjoy the idea because I tried my best in order to come up with a very unique idea, and I think I'm kind of happy with what I landed on, in all honesty. I am very happy with what I landed on. But yeah, there's 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes left with 11 subs, so if you want to tell me what deck to play next, you need to gift 12 subs or wait for the next auction. I'm always behind the curve. I mean, hey man, weren't you like ranks like single digits the other day? Happy birthday, gang! Thank you, Dark Wolf. Yes, guys, I have turned 28. Oh man, I'm a weakened old man that has back problems now. Isn't that exactly what everyone this age complains about? Isn't that the hot complaint? I guess I'll just double fan here just to draw cards. Probably was in high school when I was 8. My graduating class was oh god, was 2015. So yeah, I've been out of high school for almost 9 years now. So if that gives you any context. This hit the Eva Minstrel. Celebrate. I was 14 in 2015. I was 18. Sonya is also just a good draw.
Now this is treasure. Now this is treasure.
Do we get lucky? We do not. Okay, we're fine. So we start with 2 mana Sonya, 1 mana Scoundrel, 1 mana Griftah, but at the same time, hand space is a little bit of an issue. So we probably have to like prep out the healing. Maybe we should have just done this twice, but we're at 27. I think we're fine. Okay, well, Mansion, you won the first deck auction. So now I need a deck code from you, mate. Mansion, I need a deck code from you. You won the first one. So bam, we'll get rid of that. If I refresh, how do I refresh this? Let's refresh. Alright, perfect. Bam. Just like that. Alright, bam. I figured it out. I'm so smart. Speaking of being smart, check this turn out. And GG. Wait, it may not be GG. No, it could be. Give me another deal 6 when I win. Alright. I don't think there was a lethal there because we got the deal 6 a little too late, but unless you just get rolled by aggro. Or if you get comboed. Am I getting comboed? I'm sensing a double crescendo incoming. Even a druid? Yes, even a druid, especially a druid actually. Taken into the AM too seriously, Clark? Oh, dude, that's a fantastic time to remind you guys that this stream is technically sponsored by Into the AM. And for every 50 subs that we get, we're giving away a t-shirt. The way that'll work is that I will reach out to a... Oh, sorry, hold on. I have to kill my opponent. The way that it'll work is that I will... give you guys a Google form to fill out. So that way, and hopefully, please don't put your real address. Oh my god, that's the one thing I'm gonna ask you guys not to do. Please, when filling out this Google form, do not put in your real address. Please put in like, you know, like a delivery hub, like a FedEx or something. Because this information will be going to me, and then I'll be sending out these shirts myself. Whether or not I have to wait for the merch to be sent to me and then send it myself, or if I just give them the information, I'll figure that out. But we're doing a shirt giveaway. What the fuck you mean? Technically sponsored? Because it's true. This stream is technically sponsored by Into the AM. And now that you reminded me. Okay, so Rogue Mirror, which means we just want combo pieces. Saving Private Naga. Well, he's dead though. They took my Naga away. They took my Naga-ling, and he's no longer gonna find that sea urchin that he was looking for. He was just about to break the good news. The arms of Michelle Obama. Twitch not sending out notifications is one thing, but no Discord ping either? Oh my god, you know what? I actually didn't Discord ping this time. You know what? That's true. Clearly Clark HELLSCREAM hates his audience and doesn't want you guys to know when the stream is happening. Infinity Rogue? Yes, we're playing Infinity Rogue. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I don't really have the greatest win rate with it. And I feel like it's not because I'm playing the deck wrong. Because obviously, duh, I'm fantastic. There's no way I'd ever play a deck like this incorrectly. Clark playing wrong? That literally just doesn't happen. I don't know who you think you are, but I am.
That's right! Who do you think you are? I am! Get it right!
In fact, saying Clark playing it wrong is bannable. Nah, dude, I can't ban you for just, you know, for being stupid. I mean, I can ban you for being rude, but if you're stupid, then you know, I can't fix that. I could try to teach you, but only you could fix your stupid, you know? Only you could stop you from being stupid. So do everything in your power to not be stupid. It's really a simple logic if you think about it. I guess I could like do this for a deadly poison, or yeah, for a deadly poison. Ooh. Let's do this. Okay, there's the Pupil. So we'll throw this just to get the coin.
Here we go.
I could throw out the Tarslick as well, but I think I should hold on to it just in case. Exactly, you can only prevent your own stupidity. I could set it in Discord. All right, let's go, man. Although it's not really the greatest way of seeing if that particular ping is bringing people. All right, so we're obviously playing this, but the question is if we're playing anything else afterwards. I want the breakdance in this. Oh, I see what we can do. You breakdance this so we get the Sonya later. And now this has the thing in it. So I could go like Scoundrel into this, get the Sonya. I need, dude, I need a little bit more. I guess I don't have to play this next turn. I could just end up just playing the Scoundrel, then get the Sonya, then go for the combo. And the fact that I already have the breakdance in this is fine. So yeah, we could like backstab into this, get the Sonya, and then pop off on turn 7.
Now
Is deck auction still going on? Oh shit, no it is not. Let me actually turn that off. No, that is not going on right now.
I found a sea urchin.
Is it because the promised 24-hour stream was not a 24-hour stream? I know, I'm a filthy liar. I guess I owe you guys another 24-hour stream in compensation, huh? Oh, jeez. Oh, am I getting rolled?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
If I get... if I top deck the... Wait, hold on, no, I can't top deck the Sonya. I actually have to... Oh, God, no. I have to top deck anything but Sonya. One beer each victory? Bro, I won't drink a single beer that entire day. What do you mean? Wait, did he just whiff it? He whiffed it. Wait a minute, if I kill this, I could kill him. Tarslick this. Backstab this. Play this. Punch here. Yeah, I think he just threw. I think he like actually just threw. Because now he doesn't have the Griftah, right? He doesn't have the damage. Oh, he does have the 0 mana one. Okay, wait, he needs to roll the damage then. Did he get it? Nope. Swing and a miss.
I found a sea urchin.
All right, top deck Shadow Step. I still have this into I have this into this into this. Breakdance this. Okay, so this is where you should pay attention if you're wanting to learn the deck, because the order is going to be kind of important here. So we start with Scoundrel into Sonya. This has Breakdance in it. We play this, get the Breakdance. We get the 0 mana copy of this and the 0 mana copy of the Breakdance. After we play Pupil, we'll play Coin. And then we'll get another 1 mana Scoundrel to play this for 1 mana, and we'll see if we can maybe kill him. But he does have a lot of cards he's adding into my hand, which is kind of annoying. But he's not killing us. Okay, we're not drawing a card. Oh, we got the 6 damage. We gotta kill him now. All right, fingers crossed.
Incredible.
I don't even know if we have enough mana to do this.
My hand is too full. Alone.
Maybe we could just get away with killing the Sonya. Shit, I returned the wrong minion. Wait a minute.
Who could put a price on such a powerful artifact? I could.
I found a sea urchin.
Now this is treasure.
I should have healed. Fuck. I see what I did wrong. I did. Fuck. I should have played this first. I was worried about the time. I should have played this first. Then I should have broke this back to my hand. Oh, God. Damn it. If he didn't roll the 6 at the last minute, dude. He still gets seeds! Oh, I didn't have any gas! Oh, it didn't matter. Sony was gone. Huh. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens. You can't lose Sonya. Like, you just can't lose Sonya, dude. Holy crap. Okay, hold on a minute. Honestly, man, the coins kind of go the distance, though. You know, the mana sheet is on the coins. Open Patreon or something. I do have a Patreon. I literally do, and I advertise it not only on the streams, but also on my YouTube channel. So we literally already are doing that.
Job done.
Yeah, dude, I missed the S. Come on, man. Sorry, I got lazy, and I typed only fan because I only have 1 fan in the entire world.
Here we go.
Okay, finally a playable card. So we draw the 3. Hopefully we hit the Scoundrel.
One dose solves any problem.
Ooh, there's a Scoundrel. There's the other Scoundrel. So now we have this into this, prep out the 1 mana spell. My drops on the champion stream froze my free pack. Wait, is this still, I mean, there's still, tournament's still going. In fact, yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, it's like the last top 8 game. Like, there's still plenty of tournament today.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
They're handling out these drops, so you forget the old gold got scammed. Yes, big Hearthstone. Big Hearthstone taking away all your stuff. Honestly, the fact that I can't draw on this is very sad. Why can't I pick up this pencil and draw on this? Bam. There's an imaginary dick on here.
Do it. Lark HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
Been stuck at 80% for like the last hour. It'll get resolved. I wouldn't worry about it.
Now this is treasure.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
I found the sea urchin.
Now this is treasure.
Choose soon.
There's an argument to breakdance the 1/1. But I think I'm just gonna play the Scoundrel next turn no matter what. I'm gonna play Stick Up, play this. If I get the worm, I'll take the healing. I didn't realize we were switching the category to Hot Tub. That was a very hot turn, I will admit. Very steamy turn. Oh, there it is, wait. But now I don't have the thing because I don't have this. Okay, healing.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Shaking a stir.
Bitch, I agree with that. Damn.
Choose soon.
I'm thinking about my next turn. So 1 mana Scoundrel into 1 mana this into 1 I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 mana Scoundrel into this into Breakdance the 1 mana Scoundrel. 1 mana Scoundrel into Griftah. Get lucky, maybe win the game. Okay. If I top deck Shadow Step, that's the best draw.
You could use a
Keep on banning.
Now this is
How
treasure.
long can you wait?
Now this is treasure.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could. Who could put a price on such powerful artifact?
Damn.
I could.
Okay. Well, hold on a minute.
Break it down.
You could use a trim. I found the sea urchin.
Choose soon. Break it down.
Take a burn loop.
I guess I technically could have gotten more healing from the Sonya, but I was confusing the amulet for something else. So I start my next turn
PSA.
with
We've
Scoundrel into
communicated
this
about
and to
this
play
in a
1
few
mana
places
Pupil.
a few times. We know this is inconvenient, but please don't think we stopped working
How
on
long
this
do you
so
need to
that
be
you
able to
won't
hold
get
your
pack.
breath to play
We have
this
to
deck
finalize
as
this
long as the
update,
turn
test
goes?
it, and put it live. We're expecting to do that this week prior to the conclusion of the nerf dust period. I'm sorry this has been inconvenient, and I promise that we've been working on this the whole time.
Yeah,
Source
it's just
is a
it's
Reddit
really weird,
post by
man.
Ridiculous
Like, I
Hack.
hear it, but
Link
it's
follows.
very small. It's I don't know why I can barely hear it. I need to figure it out because like it's coming through on the chat pretty loudly, but I can barely hear it on my end. But regardless, I don't know how it's a freaking golden pack. Like, why is it this complicated? Again, I know nothing about coding, so I can only speak so confidently on this topic. But it's like with like drops and like adding packs to people's accounts that way. How is a golden pack this much more problematic? Like I don't know, man. Like I don't want to say incompetence, but there's something wrong. 3 bugs working together. Okay, so that I guess contextualizes that. Again, I'm an idiot. Take my opinion on coding with literally no fucking value. I'm a good Hearthstone player. That doesn't translate to a lot of other things, unfortunately. Okay, what the fuck, dude?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
I found a Sea Urchin.
Choose soon.
I found a Sea Urchin.
Oh god, timer. Fuck. I think I accidentally played this guy with 2. Yep. Oh. I waited too long. You fucked up somewhere, buddy. There's no way Sonya survives. Everything else dies too. The hand space problems that this deck generates is so interesting. And it's like, why aren't you playing the discount, Clark? Because I don't want to discount some of these cards at like in a way that would make them unplayable for a 1. But the discount's not even like that good. But kill the Sonya, bro. Come on, hero power, kill the Sonya. Let me help you win the game. Thank you. Okay, we need to get lucky. We only have 1 shot at this. Not even 1 shot at this, really.
Now this is treasure.
Wow, 5 times, didn't get it.
I found a Sea Urchin. I found a Sea Urchin.
I'm almost choose soon.
Come on, 6 damage. There we go. Okay. I think we still win. Wait. Wait, they have breakdances. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. They have breakdances. They have breakdances. We can still win, though. Pretty sure this game's over.
I have but little time.
Oh, thank you for clearing the board. GG.
I found a Sea Urchin. I found a Sea Urchin. I found a Sea Urchin. I found a Sea Urchin.
Woo! I dropped the combo, still won. I mean, keep in mind, that was 6 Griftahs. That was 6 Griftahs to get to that point. This really is just the best deck in the game. Jesus Christ, man.